and like I said, I was going through a lot of the catalog. Back to the Trap is like I said, is one of my favorite projects of yours. Like I'll play that over and over all the time and stuff. And you had like dope features on it, and you even had some dope solo records on it. Like the first two records came out swinging, the Back in the Trap, and then Where I Be. Like those two records just to start off is what drew me through the rest of the project. Cause like you came out swinging on that.
Look. Yeah, that shit came together, man. It was a long time coming because me and Doc Will Rob was actually, we was working since like 2013 or 12, something like that. And we had a couple songs and he got locked up. And then when he came home, he hit me up. He's like, yo, we got it, yeah, but let's start over. Let's, do the whole project. And that's when he sent me the Back in the Trap joint. After that, I was like, yeah, send me more of these trappy joints. It's more boom trap or more like deep block type shit. It's not full blown Papa Zan shit. You know what I
mean? I feel you. Nah, honestly, bro, and it was honestly I felt like the combination was crazy. Like, cause your delivery, your deliveries to me as a fan of music, your delivery stands out to me so much to like other artists. Like you really, when you come in, like the first 4 bars you're swinging with catches attention. You know what I mean? And I even want to talk about, Everything's a Gamble, because you got some records on there where, I've told you in the past, you got lines in those records that, like, stood out for me because, like, you could tell you're telling a story and you're reminiscing on something, and that's hip-hop to me, That's something, like, as a supporter of, like, lyrics, like, that's something we look for to hear, and, like, it developed and it's delivered how us fans want it to be delivered, So I salute you for that, like crazy. When we were going to even that through the record, you have a feature and it's with Cassidy, and that record made me want to just go outside and punch somebody.
Yeah, that's why I make punch in the face music. So that's doing
some real shit. Like, how did that record come along? I know we were talking about it briefly and stuff, but how did that come along? Because you two are dope. Like, you two together were fire, and bro, but you spazzed on that record.
Well, good look. Yeah, he came in last minute and shit. You know what I mean? It was like maybe 2-3 weeks before we had to turn it in to the distributor, and so I got we got mutual peoples and shit. So we linked up and shit, worked everything out. He came to the lab, so I played him the joints that had 1 or 2 verses that had an open slot, and let him pick out and shit. He picked that one, so we got it. You know what I'm saying? And then linked back up, did the video a few months later. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro. Like, and that's dope because like he's another artist I grew up listening to. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's one thing that's so dope about your catalog too is that every time you put somebody on a record, like you're putting like heavy hitters where like it's dope to me, like your choice of like collaborations is fire, and you guys always compliment each other like so much out of it, and it just from like a viewer's perspective, it draws us in a lot, like
I try to, obviously there's joints I've done that I just wanted to do and they work. You know what I mean? Chemistry from meeting people or having similar music, whatever. The crazy shit with the Cassidy shit, I didn't even peep it until after we was in the studio. But my first single, I Don't Know You shit, the shit that Vinny Paz stole the hook, that joint. That's my opening line. Said I'm risky after they frisk me. So Cassidy to pass me the biscuit, give you shots without a glass of the whiskey. Take an L unless you're passionate with me. You're passionate with me. Took cash to the magistrate with me.
That shit. That word.
And I didn't even think of it.
Crazy, bro.
I didn't even think of it till after, but yeah. So it makes sense. You know what I mean?
That shit's crazy, bro. I mean, that's definitely a record. You wanna show him it real quick?
Well, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, I Don't Know You?
No, not the I Don't Know You. I got the Don't Look.
Oh, Don't Look. Yeah. All right.
You want to rock?
Shout out to Nysom too. Shout out to Nysom because he came through. Doc still relatively new at making the beats, at least the trap joints. So my man Nysom came through and he played bass lines on like half the joints. And then we got part 2 that we finished before Doc went back in and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Nice Song got his hands on all those, you know, for part 2 and shit.
Yo, that's crazy. I can't wait for part 2 then. That's crazy. Yo, I'm gonna play this real quick. I'm gonna play this one because this record, yo, that shit. I said that shit makes me want to go out and just punch somebody right now.
You should, and that's why I make push in the face music. Hey, I got some drug stories throughout my shit, but there's more punch in the face because you get back out of jail easier with that. You know what I mean? Fix your life up.
What? I bet.